The fuck? Alright, I think this is good now. No, no, for God's sake, I'm tired of this. Okay, let's get started here. Alright, so if you guys don't know what we're doing, we're gonna be doing a tier list on the Five Nights at Candy's games and Popgoes. And the reason I'm including Popgoes is because both games take place within the same universe, which is confirmed by Kane Carter and Emil. So yeah, um, these are the current games we have at the moment. Obvious games we can't include are Five Nights at Candy's 4, Fnac for um, My Popgoes because they haven't released yet. So obviously can't do that. So yeah. Alright, first game, Five Nights at Candy's, the one that started it all. This is like Fnac. This is like basically 2015 Fnac one. So I'd say for a fan game for its time, I could just put it in A, because for what it was trying to be, and considering like fan games in 2015 to 2014 didn't really have much. Like all we had were Five Nights at Treasure Islands and Return to Freddy's to kind of go off of what fan games were like. So something like Candies was new because it wasn't a pre-established IP being turned into a FNAF game. It was a brand new IP that was just a FNAF fan game. So I think just because of that, and also because like, you know, it's not bad, it goes in A. I would put it in B, but I mean graphically it's like it hasn't aged well, but just because it's the first game and also just because, you know, it's Fnac 1, so it's Five Nights at Candy's 1, so what do you expect? But for the remaster, actually, but for the remaster which came out in 2019, S tier. That is going in S tier because it's Five Nights at Candy's 1 again, but remastered, has an extra night, and it's, you know, the better version. And obviously that's going in S tier because, you know, makes sense. I mean, I've got nothing much to say about Five Nights at Candy's 1 because, well, the remastered version, because it's the same game again. It's got better lighting, better graphics overall. Extra menu is good. Added night, like I said. The jump scares have definitely improved. Like, I'd say Blank's jump scare from the original was really underwhelming. In remastered, it actually is really like it's improved a lot better. So I'd say that. And also, not to mention that this game also teases Fnac 4, so there's that. So yeah, overall, this game is definitely up there. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for Candies 2, which is going. It's going. Oh god, where do I put this? Yeah, it's going in F. Like, okay, for a Five Nights at Freddy's fan game overall, if we were including other FNAF fan games, I put it in D. Like, I put it in D, but just by including these games alone, it's going in F. Like, I'm sorry, but I think a lot of people know why this game is going in F. It's an inferior sequel. I mean, it's graphically better than the first game. Well, before Remaster came out, but still. The mechanics suck ass. I mean, yeah, Fnac 1 had, like, the door mechanics, but with, like, a front window thing. But, like, at least Fnac 1's mechanic actually worked. Candy's 2's mechanic... Oh, no. Candy's 2 has, like... Candy's 2 mechanic is just kind of shit. Like, you could basically beat the game without even... You could practically just beat the game without even, like, looking down the hallway. You could just basically just beat Candy... Like, I'm pretty sure you could practically just beat Candy's 2 without looking off your camera for, like, the entire time. The only reason you would have to look off the camera is if you encounter, like, the penguin and he, like, freezes your shit. But even then, it's, like, not even a challenge. So, like, it's kind of it. Not to mention the rat and cat night. Like, the night 6 for that is just... The rat and cat boss is just kind of easier, since, like, you only have to deal with 2 animatronics instead of dealing with, like 1, 2, 3... blank is like 5, and then penguin 6. Was there another one? Oh yeah, there wasn't. Also, another thing is, there's no new animatronics. Like, I mean, there's new Candy and new Cindy, but, like, they're also, like, the destroyed versions. But they're already, like, destroyed. Oh yeah, there's old Candy, I think. Wait, is old Candy even in Fnac 2? Hold on, let me look this up on YouTube. I need to go to... Right. Fnac 2X. No. Wait. No. Okay, hold on. Right. No, they removed him. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, so I guess old Candy isn't even in Fnac 2. I mean, he's in the mini games, but that's strange. I guess my mind thought he was in Fnac 2, but I guess not. But doesn't matter. They didn't really add any new characters. I mean, the broken withered animatronics in this game are just the same thing, but, like, they're broken and shit, and it's just like, wow, that's fine, I guess. Like the thing is, like, I mean, it's accurate to, like, what they used to look like, but it doesn't really matter as well. It doesn't even matter, since, like, broken Candy in Fnac 2 is supposed to be a different version of Candy, but why though? It's strange. It doesn't make sense. There's no lore reason for why there was, like, a restaurant in between 2 and 3. I mean, I appreciate it for being something different and not just straight up, it's a prequel! Yippee! Like, I'll give it that, so... Okay, alright, Fnac 3, on the other hand, I say it's pretty good. Like, I know there are some people who put it in, like, C and B, but hot take... It's better than the first game. It's not as good as Remastered, but it's better than the first game. I'd say it's better than Candy's 1 original because Candy's 1 original has one thing. And what's that? It functions. Candy's 3, much like Candy's 2, has this thing where you could practically skip some of the nights. And Candy's 3 skip is much easier to do than Candy's 2, which is really weird and a bit annoying since, like, which is a bit annoying since, like, you don't really need to encounter. You basically put your light in the corner and you don't interact with Rat, because the whole point of Rat's mechanic is the only way for him to engage or attack you is if you interact with him. So putting your light in the corner essentially means that you don't even need to interact with him. You just, yeah. So I don't know why why there was no failsafe there, but overall, Five Nights at Candy's 3, just because of the amount of content it's got, makes it good. The game is definitely really scary. Like that game is like absolutely terrifying with what it has. Like, it's a scary game for what it is. Like, Jesus. Like, I'd argue between like Fnac 3 and between Candy's 3 and Freddy's 6, I'd say this game is scary overall. Like, I like, if there was a competition between this game and Pizzeria Sim, this game would win. Just because of, like, its presentation alone. It doesn't... the reason why it doesn't beat out Candy's 1 Remastered is because that game is just a better version of Candy's 1 with the added extra night that's exclusive to Candy's 1, so that's kind of why. So, yeah. Okay, next game. Oh, okay, I'm gonna get this one out of the way. I haven't played Popgoes Arcade 2020. The reason I haven't played it is because it's on Steam. The other one is the old version, and I'll get to that in a minute. Okay. Popgoes Arcade... Popgoes Arcade, that's Pop... This is Popgoes Arcade! Alright. Popgoes 2016. Like I said, Evergreen... I don't think I mentioned this. Popgoes Evergreen isn't on this list because it hasn't released yet. But, where am I putting this? Where am I putting Popgoes 2016? D. It's not bad. It's okay, I guess. I mean, actually, you know what? I'm putting it in C. It's not bad. Like, for like a first Five Nights at Freddy's fan game, it's not bad. Like, at least with Candy's 1, it doesn't try to go for like the door mechanic that's been done to death in like so many Five Nights at Freddy's fan games, so I'll give it that. It doesn't do the same like fucking like shitty fucking door mechanic, so that's cool. The panic meter is a bit strange, which is weird. That mechanic is strange. So, yeah. But the reason I put it in C is actually... No, I'll keep it in C. I'm putting it in C for one reason, and that is because this game's environment is very, like... It gives me Portal vibes. I don't know why it gives me Portal vibes, but it gives me, like, weird Portal vibes. Like, it just feels very industrial. in a weird way. Like, something about it feels like it hasn't been active for, like, quite a while. Like, the restaurant. Like, something about it doesn't feel quite right. In a good way. And that is something I kind of like about it. Like, these games, like, to be fair, the Candies games have Candies 1 and 3 have really good, like, ambience. I believe, like, remastered, I believe, like, these 3 games here at the top have, like, really good ambience. I don't remember the ambience of that game, so, fuck that. But, Popgoes is pretty good when it comes to ambience, so I'll give it that. So, where am I putting Arcade? So, yeah. Arcade 2016, I don't know, the old version. This one's hard. Actually, since it's the 2016 version, I'm putting it in D. I'm putting it in D because, like, I've played it once and it was alright. It's barely rememberable. Like, I'd say it's better than, like, Candies 2. But, like, it's not rememberable at all. So, that's my, so yeah, that's kind of it, really. This is kind of the whole tier list. I know this is a bit short, but that's pretty much it. Let me know in the comments down below, what ranking you'd give these games. Once again, I am sorry though, I haven't played Popgoes Arcade because it is on Steam and not on Game Jolt. If it was on, if I ever, like, got, like, something like a Steam Deck or something and played this, all I'd say is, I'll probably say right now, I'd at least rank it, if I did play it, and I liked it very much, or at least liked it and thought it was okay, I'd at least rank it above Candies 2 and Arcade Original. Because, I will say, it does look better than Arcade Original, so, there's that. So, but unfortunately, haven't played it yet, so, yeah. But, yeah, that's pretty much all of these games. If you haven't seen them, go check them out. All of these games are available on Game Jolt. Popgoes Arcade is available on Steam. I imagine that the Candies 1 are at least remastered. Candies Remastered, Candies 2 and Candies 3 will be in a collection for Steam. Well, I don't know about collection on Steam, but they will be a collection on all consoles when it does eventually come out. Unfortunately, unfortunately, only Evergreen is going to be available on consoles, so you might have to go out your way to play Popgoes Original on Game Jolt for that because of, like, the copyright shit, which is a bit bullshit, I think, because Candies, which is a bit bullshit since I think it only has, like, a few FNAF 1, FNAF 2 stuff, while Candies has, like, FNAF 2 referencing, but maybe it's more than that, so who knows.